Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy. Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever your needs are, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking. GCB Bank, your bank.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation. Here's innovation from Goyle.
Welcome to the 2019 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. This is the 9th 1A stage contest, and it features Adisadel College. Ghanata Senior High School. And Nsutaman Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Adisadel College. Adisadel College is represented by
Ahmed Mustafa Isa Karemi, final year.
Achu Obed Morrison, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
We are fine. Thank you.
Good. You are, of course, at Cedar School.
Yes.
You were champions in 2016, and you have been a fixture at the finals all these years. So, with that in mind, tell me, what does it feel like to be at a 1A stage contest?
We are just excited to be here.
As excited?
Just excited.
All right. So what are we to expect this contest?
Madam, we have nothing else but the best of all is that God is with us.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you, madam.
Nsutaman Senior High School. Nsutaman Senior High School is represented by
Razak Salifu, final year. Stephen Badwabankwa, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
We are fine, madam.
Great. You are coming from the prelims.
Yes, madam.
What happened there?
At the preliminary stage, we were by Osei to Senior High School. But due to the points that we had, we were able to make it here.
All right, great. So, what shall we expect from you?
We expect that the Almighty God who brought us here will see us through.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you, madam.
Ghanata Senior High School. Ghanata Senior High School is represented by
Elvis Ampo, final year.
Kasim Fidaus, final year.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
We are fine, thank you.
All right. Usually, before I do anything else, I commend the mixed schools that field young ladies. So well done, Ghanata. Yes. So you're coming from the prelims.
Yes.
What happened there?
At the prelims, we met Amontin Senior High School and TI Amas for Mina, and by the grace of God, we were able to sail through.
All right. So this contest, what shall we expect?
Expect the best from us. Expect the best from us.
The best. Okay. I wish you well. Viewers, we've met the contestants. There's no need for any talk from me. But before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from Goyle, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Aachen University of Applied Sciences, and Dentavarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. You know very well. Yes, it is. Thank you for that. My name is Elsie Kaufman, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced.
Start from the top. Is she all right? Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. I'll be presenting you with simple and direct questions to which you are to answer simply and directly. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All of the questions, all of them, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm going to start with you, Ghanata Senior High School. First set of questions will require only 10 seconds of your time. Your question: define a base according to the Arrhenius concept of acids and bases. Yes, Elvis?
According to the Arrhenius concept of acids and bases, a base is defined as a substance which, when dissolved in water, produces excess OH minus ions in this water.
Yes. Nsutaman, define a base according to the Bronsted-Lowry concept. Yes, Razak.
According to Bronsted-Lowry, a base is any substance which accepts a proton.
Yes. Adisadel College. Give the main difference or differences between the definition of a base according to Arrhenius on one hand and that of Bronsted-Lowry on the other hand. Yes,
Okay.
Karemi.
So, in the Arrhenius concept of acid and bases, bases are substances that produce hydroxide ions in solution, that is, in watery medium, as the only negatively charged anions. Whereas, according to Bronsted-Lowry, it defines a base as a proton acceptor. That it accepts proton, and also that means that it doesn't have to necessarily be in a an aqueous solution to be able to accept the proton.
Okay. Next set, 10 seconds. Ghanata. What name is given to the outer coverings of roundworms? Yes, Elvis.
Scatulum.
That's incorrect. For bonus. It's the cuticle. Nsutaman, what is the mode of locomotion in roundworms? Seven.
Roundworms move with their whole body. That's in a zigzag manner. In a zigzag manner.
No, I'm not accepting that for a bonus. And Stephen, I can also move with my whole body in a zigzag manner. I will not be a roundworm. They exhibit a gliding locomotion, gliding. So they wriggle or thrash about with the longitudinal muscles, and this is called a gliding locomotion. Adisadel, mention the mode of reproduction in roundworms. Yes, Obed.
Okay, so roundworms, usually when they reproduce, most of the roundworms are hermaphrodites, so they have a form of hermaphroditic form of reproduction, in the sense that for the roundworms, because they are not able to, they are not able to reproduce properly. They would possess both the male and female portions on just one particular organism, so that to be able to reproduce hermaphroditically.
I'm not accepting it for a bonus. I didn't ask you to explain. I just said mention. It's sexual reproduction. Next set, 30 seconds. Ghanata. Find the power developed when the point of application of a 24 Newton force moves at 8.0 meters per second in a direction that makes an angle of 60 degrees with the direction of the force. Elvis.
96 watts.
You're right. Find the speed of the point of application of a 52 Newton force, which moves in the direction of the force when the power developed is 13 watts. Yes, Razak?
0.25 meter per second.
You're right. Find the power developed when the point of application of a 72.0 Newton force moves at 5.00 meters per second in a direction that makes an angle of 30 degrees with the direction of the force. Obed.
180 roots 3 watts.
No, I'm not accepting that. For a bonus. The answer is 312 watts. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Solve the logarithmic equation for x. That's the preamble. Your equation. 2 multiplied by log of x is equal to log of 5 plus log of the expression x plus 10. Elvis.
X equals 10.
Yes. With the same preamble. log of x plus log of the expression x minus 3 is equal to log of 18. Yes, Stephen.
X equals 6.
Yes. With the same preamble, log of x plus log of the expression x plus 5 is equal to log of 36. Obed.
X is 4.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. When chlorine gas is passed over heated titanium 4 oxide and carbon, titanium 4 chloride and carbon 2 oxide are formed. Give a balanced equation for this reaction. Yes, Firdous.
2Cl2 plus TiO2 plus 2C, giving you TiCl4 plus 2CO.
Yes. When titanium 4 oxide is fused with solid KOH, potassium trioxotitanate 4 and water are formed. Please give a balanced equation for this reaction. For bonus. Did they make it on time? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we have TiO2 plus 2KOH producing K2TiO3 plus H2O.
Yes. Your major question. Titanium 4 chloride reacts with hydrochloric acid to give hexachlorotitanate 4 acid. Give a balanced equation for the reaction. Obed.
Okay, so we have TiCl4 plus 2HCl producing H2TiCl6.
You're right. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble to all schools. Describe chromoplast with respect to the following. I hope you got the preamble. All right. Occurrence in plants. Elvis.
Chromoplasts occur in the leaf of plants where they serve as plastids, sometimes used for light absorption in the leaves of the plant, and they serve the purpose of plastids.
I'm not accepting that for bonus. All right, so you will find them in the petals of flowers, ripening fruits, and aging or stressed leaves. So not just any leaf. When the leaf is old or stressed, that's when you find them in the leaf, okay? With the same preamble, color. Razak.
They appear yellow, yellowish in color.
2 out of 3. They are typically yellow or also orange. Yellow or orange in color. Function. Obed.
Okay, so due to their bright color, they are able to attract pollinators and dispersers to the plant, so as to be able to, in the case of the petals, they attract insects so that the insects will be able to pollinate them. And in the case of the fruits, they attract a certain animal so that dispersion will be able to occur.
I'm not accepting that. For a bonus, long explanations. Huh? Okay. They simply synthesize and store pigments. Their function is to synthesize and store the pigments. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the refractive index of the material of a 60-degree prism for which the angle of minimum deviation is as given. Did you get the preamble, or shall I read it again? Find the refractive index of the material of a 60-degree prism for which the angle of minimum deviation is as given. All right, so now Ghanata. The angle of minimum deviation equals 33.0 degrees. Yes, Riddles.
The refractive index is 1.41.
That's incorrect. For a bonus, the right answer is 1.45. With the same preamble, Nsutaman. The angle of minimum deviation equals 34.0 degrees. Stephen.
1.41.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 1.46. with the same preamble. The angle of minimum deviation equals 36.0 degrees. Obed.
The refractive index is 1.48.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 1.49. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds with a short preamble. Preamble to all schools. Evaluate and simplify. Evaluate and simplify. Ghanata. Sine of 60 degrees plus cosine of 60 degrees plus tangent of 60 degrees. Riddles.
1 plus 3 root 3 all over 2.
Yes. Cosine of 45 degrees plus sine of 45 degrees plus tangent of 45 degrees. Seven.
1 plus root 2.
Yes. With the same preamble, last question. Sine of 30 degrees plus cosine of 30 degrees plus tangent of 30 degrees. Obed.
5 root 3 plus 3 all over 6.
Yes. And that's the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, Adisadel College has 13 points. Nsutaman Senior High School has 14 points. Ghanata Senior High School has 15 points. We have a long way to go. 4 more rounds. Let's begin round 2. Round 2 is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Ghanata? Thank you. Yours, Nsutaman. Thank you. And yours, Adisadel College. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But please be careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds maximum to present that answer. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. Find the coordinates of the intercepts of the curve x squared over 9 minus y squared over 16 is equal to 1 on the axis. Obed.
Okay. So the x-intercept is going to be plus or minus 3. That will have the coordinates 3, 0, and negative 3, 0. And the there would be no y-intercept.
You're right. Next one. Find a natural number n such that 1, 2, 3 base n is equal to 6, 6 base 10. Which of you? Karemi.
N is 7.
Yes. Is there something the matter with the... Is it okay, the microphone? Of the first 20 even natural numbers. Yes, which of you, please? Fedals.
420.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. Particle displacement in a medium through which a wave propagates is given by y is equal to a multiplied by sine of the expression omega t plus kx. where A is equal to 0.25 meters, omega is 4 pi radians per second, and K is equal to 0.4 pi per meter. Find the wavelength of the wave. Which of you, please raise your hand. Karemi.
We have 0.04 meters.
Yes, Elvis?
0.2 meters.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 5 meters. Next one. A sound source emits sound waves of intensity 4.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 2 watts per meter squared into a region where a second independent sound source emits sound waves of intensity 5.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 watts per meter squared. Find the intensity of sound in the region. The right answer is 9.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 watts per meter squared. It was too simple for you people, huh? Just sum them. It was too simple. All right. Two Polaroid films are crossed with their transmission axis, making an angle of 60 degrees. Find the maximum transmittance of the pair for linearly polarized light. Yes, Karemi.
√3.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 0.25. Next set, 10 seconds. First one. What name is given to a tube-shaped organ used by insects and most fishes to deposit eggs? Yes. Obed.
The siphon.
No. Is the ovipositor. In what phase in the process of cell division can non-disjunction occur? Yes, Fedals.
Anaphase 1.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Karemi?
Prophase 2.
That's incorrect. Yes, Razak?
Prophase 1.
No. The right answer. Anaphase of mitosis or anaphase 2 of meiosis. Next one. Which hormone is responsible for phototrophic curvature in plants? Yes, Karemi.
Auxin.
Yes. Last set. First one, 30 seconds. Give the systematic names of substituted butanes with the formula C4H8Cl2. No carbon should have 2 chlorine atoms as substituents. Yes, Fedels.
1,2-dichlorobutane.
Yes, Karemi.
We have 1,2-dichlorobutane, 2,3-dichlorobutane, and 1,4-dichlorobutane.
No. Remember, the answer in the speed race has to be perfect. There are actually 4 of them. 1,2-dichlorobutane, 1,3-dichlorobutane, that's the one you forgot, 1,4-dichlorobutane, and 2,3-dichlorobutane. All right, I hope you are paying attention to the answers. Next one, 10 seconds. Which of the isomers of the dichlorobutane will not be optically active and why? It's only 1,4-dichlorobutane, and the reason is it doesn't possess an asymmetric carbon. Last one for the round. Last question for the round. To which class of isomerism do 1,2-dichlorobutane and 1,3... Yes, which of you? Karemi?
Position isomers.
Yes. That's the end of the second round. Thank you. Please keep them covered. Don't begin until I ask you to. At the end of the second round, Nsutaman Senior High School has 13 points. Ghanata Senior High School has 15 points. Adisadel College has 20 points. Let's begin round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance Nsmq star. The star is awarded to any school that is able to score a perfect 10, the perfect score in the round. This is what is at stake. Each member of that school receives 600 Ghana cedis. That is 600 Ghana cedis for 3 students and 1 teacher, making a total of 2,400 Ghana cedis. Something to work hard for, right? Yes. Good. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 3 minutes to prepare a single answer from your school. The problem of the day, as I have already said, is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A very large horizontal plane sheet is uniformly charged with surface charge density sigma. Assume the sheet lies in the xy plane. A. Give an SI unit for sigma in terms of the SI derived unit for electric charge. B. Express the unit for sigma in terms of SI base units. C. Find the force on a charge Q at a point Z on the Z-axis. D. If the mass of the charge Q is m, and it is released at Z equals D on the Z-axis, where D is greater than 0, determine its position at later times. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Please stop writing and present your answers. Stop writing. Thank you. Ready. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as you have them here. You see that I've signed over here? That's my signature. Just copy what you had, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. You can't be giving me orders like that, too. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from physics. So we have a very large horizontal plane sheet which is uniformly charged with surface charge density sigma. We are to assume the sheet lies in the XY plane. All right. First question was to give an SI unit for sigma in terms of the SI derived unit for electric charge. This one is a simple matter. An SI unit for sigma is simply coulomb per meter squared. 2 points for this. B, express the unit for sigma in terms of SI base units. We need to convert the coulomb to SI base units. So in SI base units, the unit for sigma is going to be ampere per second, and then of course we had the per meter squared there. So the answer is actually ampere per meter squared second. 2 points. Third one, find the force on a charge Q at a point Z on the Z-axis. All right, to look at this, you see that the electric field is going to be uniform and parallel to the Z-axis. It's going to be uniform and parallel to the Z-axis. The electric field E is given by sigma over 2 multiplied by epsilon naught, where epsilon naught is the electric constant, permittivity of free space. K, because this one, the electric field, of course, is a vector quantity, so we must show the direction. So it's in the direction K, above the sheet, and below the sheet is going to be the negative charge, the negative charge of what we have here. So below the sheet, we are going to have negative sigma over 2 epsilon naught K. So if we want to know the force on a charge Q at any point, the force is the electric field multiplied by Q. So we are going to have Q sigma over 2 epsilon naught K for Z greater than 0, and then negative Q sigma over 2 epsilon naught K for Z less than 0. If you are able to come up with this, you get 3 points. Finally, D. If the mass of the charge Q is m and it is released as Z is equal to D on the Z-axis where D is greater than 0, determine its position at later times. Okay, so from what we've been looking at, the scenario we have, the acceleration, which is force over m, F over m, is going to be constant. So the position at later times we can obtain through a simple equation of motion recognizable. So Z is going to be Z at time t equals 0, plus ut, t is time, plus ut, where u is the initial velocity, plus half at squared. We can simplify all of this, right? So we know, for example, that the initial displacement was d from the question. So that's going to be d. The initial velocity is 0, so that term is going to fall out. So we'll be left with the half at squared. And that we can obtain from what we have done previously from C. So we will have d plus q multiplied by sigma t squared over 4m epsilon naught. And this is worth 3 points. This is the suggested solution from the consultants. Yes. Contestants. Ghanata. Things didn't go well at all. Right from the beginning, all kinds of trouble. So unfortunately, I have to award 0. Nsutaman. The first one, A. the SI unit. That was right. So you have 2 points. Everything else, downhill. So you have 2 out of 10. Adisadel College, your SI unit in part A was right, 2 points. Then you started having trouble from there. And so I can't add anything else. You also have 2 points. Correction. I have a correction. For B, the symbol sigma, we're supposed to get SI base units for sigma. And the SI base units are ampere second per meter squared. Not what I said. The right answer for that, the base unit, is ampere second per meter squared. All right. So this makes no difference to you, Ghanata. Still 0. In Nsutaman, I have to give you the 2 points for the SI base units, giving you a total of 4 points. And I have to give you the 2 points for B at Adisadel College, making a total of 4 points. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. You may pick up your notepads. 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you're right, 2 points. If you're incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. If a school ranks and answers correctly, 2 full points. If not, there's that penalty. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you this time, Nsutaman. Non-renewable energy resources cannot be replenished as quickly as renewable energy resources can be replenished. Yes, Stephen?
False.
No. That's a true statement. Adisadel. Non-renewable energy resources are abundant in the Earth's crust, so there is no concern over their depletion. Yes, Obed?
It's false.
Yes. Renewable energy resources are inferior to non-renewable energy resources. Fiddles.
False.
Yes. The number of subsets of a set with 6 elements is 64. Yes, Stephen?
True.
Yes. The number of proper subsets of a set with 6 elements is 62. Obed?
It's false.
Yes. The number of non-empty proper subsets of a set with 6 elements is 62. Elvis?
True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A cell has a concentration of 5 grams per liter. The surrounding environment has a concentration of 5 grams per liter. State whether the following statements about the cell and its environment are true or false. I hope you got the preamble. Again. A cell has a concentration of 5 grams per liter. The surrounding environment has a concentration of 5 grams per liter. State whether the following statements about the cell and its environment are true or false. That's all. All right. So in Nsutaman, the cell exists in an isotonic solution, hence no water will flow. Yes, Razak?
True.
No, that's a false statement. The cell exists in a hypertonic environment, hence water will flow out of the cell.
False.
Obed?
It's false.
Yes. The cell exists in an isotonic solution, hence water will flow both into and out of the cell at the same rate. Yes, Elvis?
True.
Yes. Limonite is an ore of iron. Yes, Razak?
True.
Yes. Limonite and hematite have different anions bonded to the ion. Yes, Obed?
It's false.
Yes. Iron as a metal is economically more important than aluminium to mankind because of the low cost of extraction of iron. Elvis.
False.
No, that's a true statement. The amplitude of a wave is the difference between the displacement at a crest and the displacement at a trough. Seven.
False.
Yes. A point at a crest and a point at an adjacent trough of a progressive wave are one wavelength apart. Yes, Obed?
It's false.
Yes. A point at a crest and a point at an adjacent trough of a progressive wave are in antiphase. Elvis.
True.
Yes. If x cubed is equal to 125, then x is equal to plus or minus 5. Seven.
False.
Yes. If x to the power 4 is equal to 16, then x is equal to plus or minus 2. Yes, Obed?
It's true.
Yes. If x to the power 5 is equal to negative 32, then x is equal to negative 2. Elvis?
True.
Yes. A secondary consumer can sometimes also be considered primary or tertiary consumer, depending on the environment that it finds itself. Yes, Razak?
True.
Yes. Secondary consumers control the population of tertiary consumers by eating them for energy. Yes, Obed?
It's false.
Yes. The most self-sufficient organisms are on the top of the pyramid of energy. Elvis?
False.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. The CO3 2- ion is planar in shape. Razak?
True.
Yes. The hybridization of the bonding orbitals of sulfur in the SO4 2- ion is sp3. Obed?
It's true.
Yes. Last statement. Last statement. The hybridization of the bonding orbitals of oxygen in the HO- ion is sp. Elvis.
It's false.
You're right. And that's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Nsutaman Senior High School has 27 points. Ghanata Senior High School has 28 points. Adisadel College has 40 points. Fifth and final round, round 5. In this round, I'm asking you to solve riddles. I'll be reading out the clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. When you are ready to solve it, you have to ring for it. May I hear your bell, Ghanata? Thank you. Nsutaman? Thank you. Adisadel? Thank you. When you ring, you must have your answer ready. I will not be waiting for you to compose an answer at that time. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 riddles in all. Best wishes, everyone. First one. I am a 3-digit odd number. My digits are all prime. The sum of my digits is 15. Yes, Fedals.
555.
That's incorrect. My digits form an increasing linear sequence. My successive digits differ by 2. So who am I? Yes, which of you? Yes, go ahead.
357.
You're right. I can be used as a measure of air pollution. I am also applied to transparent solids such as glass or plastic. The measurement of me is a key test of water quality. In drinking water, the higher my level, the higher the risk that people may develop gastrointestinal diseases. In lakes, reservoirs. Yes, Karemi?
Algae.
No. I continue. In lakes, reservoirs, channels, and the ocean, I can be measured using a Nsmq disc. Yes, Stephen?
Turbidity.
You are right. They solved the riddle on the fifth clue, 3 points. Next one. I and my sibling have a lot in common, except perhaps our color. We both contain covalent bonds. While my sibling uses sp2 hybridized bonding orbitals, I have only sp3. We both form giant networks. Yes, Elvis?
Diamond and graphite.
No. Yes, Stephen?
Graphite.
No. The tetrahedron shape of my unit renders me an indestructible figure. For this reason, I am used as a tool edge for cutting hard rocks and glass, among other uses. Who am I? Karemi?
Diamond.
It is diamond. Last one. I am an optical instrument. In my simplest form, I have a single optical element. I have an objective, not a goal. In modern forms, I am equipped with an electronic device with many of the features of the human eye. Yes, Razak?
Microscope.
Pardon?
Microscope. Microscope.
My what?
Microscope.
Yes, it's a microscope. They solved the riddle on the fourth clue. 3 points. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Ghanata Senior High School has 28 points. Nsutaman Senior High School has 33 points. Adisadel College has 46 points. Ghanata Senior High School, thank you for being here. Best wishes to you. Nsutaman Senior High School, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye. All the best. Adisadel College, congratulations on winning the contest. I look forward to seeing you at the quarterfinals. Congratulations. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Akan University of Applied Sciences, and InterVarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. This is a prime time production. Viewers, thank you once again for joining us for this contest. We are still at the 1A stage of competition. Next time we'll bring you Ghana National College, Bishop Herman College, and St. John's Grammar School. Thank you for your continued patronage, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Here's innovation from GOIL that takes you further. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and GOIL has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. GOIL. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever your needs are, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.